Hello, this is Ter Scott again, the Life and Legacy Coach, and I'm here to talk a little bit about my book, The Chicken That Soared. And now this is today's fable for finding your true destiny. And this isn't any big super video at all. As you can see, I'm in front of my computer, so we're getting all of that reflection in my glasses, but hopefully you can see that I've got eyes here, because I hope that you have some eyes so that you can kind of get into this too a little bit. Now, a couple of things about this book. I wanted to share some of the wonderful things that has happened to me through the adventure of writing this book. Now, it's taken me much longer than I really thought. I'm familiar with a lot of the way that a lot of the people write books these days. They can write them in a day, they can write them in a week, they can publish them really quickly. And I think I'll have some of those type of books down the road. But this is a book that's taken me several years, actually. And it's probably because, of course, I didn't do this every day and that sort of thing. But just lately, the past several months, it's all been coming together. And I've been doing things a lot focused and moving toward this. So anyway, the way this all happened was, first of all, the story is about an eaglet that is hatched in a chicken family. And so, of course, he thinks he is a chicken, and all of his chicken buddies and family and all of the barnyard animals, they think he also is a chicken too. And he goes through everything as far as getting picked on and mocked and everything else. But he still moves forward because as a little chick, he saw an eagle way up in the sky and he knew in his heart that he's supposed to be an eagle. But he was trying to convince other people and whatever. But he got through all of that and he became an eagle. Now, what's great about this is I wanted it to be like a children's book, a young children's book. And just through writing it and everything, I understand that children's books should have smaller words in it, and then, they just need to have more pictures and illustrations. So my thought is that I should make this into what's called a chapter book, and it would be in chapters, so it would be a book style with just a few pictures. So it's going to be more for somebody who is like 8, 9, 10 years old or something. And then the other thing is that really the premise of this entire book is going from snoring to soaring. So it definitely applies to anybody who is interested in goal setting and goal getting. So that's what this is all about. Now, I do plan on doing like a children's version down the road. And the other thing is, I hope that this will actually become a screenplay, sort of like a Pixar cartoon or something, because I really believe that the world can be changed by this book. That's why I call it a fable. I really truly think that it's going to be a classic that will help young people learn their destiny. I was just on social media today and somebody commented about something, and I replied back. I said, what I do. My name's Ter Scott. I am the Life and Legacy Coach, and I help people find their purpose and live their destiny. The sooner, the better. And what their post was about how people fail to know what their purpose is in life. And I think that if young people read The Chicken That Soared, they're going to know about this earlier and hopefully will be prompted to find out what their destiny is, to find out what their purpose is, to find out what their difference is, and to embrace that difference. So I'll talk a little bit about some other things about the book. Now, that's kind of like how it came about. But at first, I was thinking that it would be The Chicken That Snored. And you can see the gray chicken here. He is the eaglet. Now, he starts off, they're all chick 1, chick 2, chick 3, chick 4, and then he was chick 5 because he was the 5th one hatched. He was the biggest egg. And then later on, as they grew up, they all looked a little bit alike except for chicken 5. So mom chicken, mother chicken made t-shirts for all of them to wear. Chicken 1, chicken 2, chicken 3, chicken 4, and chicken 5. Now he knew he was part of the family. That made him feel part like of the family, but he still knew that he was different. So he came up with the idea that he would be called Eagle One. And then, of course, he tries to show everybody that he's the eagle, and he fails. He smashes into the chicken coop when he tried to fly in front of everybody. And he almost failed, and then a teacher appeared. And that's like how it is in life when we have a goal and we keep pushing and keep pushing and keep pushing, and we think that it's not going to happen. And then the teacher appears. When the student is ready, the teacher appears. So anyway, I'm going through this thing. I'm thinking that I've got it pretty close to being edited the way it should be. And I printed it off, and I thought, well, I'll just make some minor changes. And I'm kind of going through here a little bit. This is Daddy Chicken, Daddy Rooster, actually. But you can see here, I don't know if you can see all of the red. These are all of the things that I thought, oh my goodness, I need to not so much maybe edit, as far as maybe grammar or something, but I thought, well, I need to add some things, take out some things. Look at this page. Can you see that? So it took much longer than I thought. Now, this is Tommy Turkey, and that's the big egg there. And by the way, I've done the illustrations here too, and just kind of racing through here a little bit. And again, you can see more writing. I could not believe that I had to go through this, and there, a lot of writing. Da-da-da-da. So what I did is I typed it out, and I wanted it to read and flow. Then the other thing is, once I got that taken care of, then I sent it to somebody on Fiverr. And I should hear something tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be edited just fine the way that I like. And the person said, we can do numerous rewrites, and that's good. But if I were to do that again, what I would do is I would ask for this person to do one chapter and to see what's going on before they continue and do the entire book. This only has 9 chapters, but she had a lot of ratings and everything seemed good, so I think it'll be fine. But even at that, I'd hate to have it come back and it be an entirely different book, because I've heard stories like that. So anyway, that's tomorrow. I'll get that information, and then I'll start going ahead and editing it. Well, I'll do like a final edit. I'll just take a look at it myself, and I'll get everything set up as far as putting it in the Kindle part of things and creating it there, just adding everything in there and adding the photos and that sort of thing. So anyway, that was the chicken that snored, and then it became the chicken that soared. And I kind of played around with the whole title and everything. And now in the old days, you could write a book called Snow White, and then over time it becomes famous, and people would know to look for Snow White on Amazon and they'd be able to find it. But today we need to put keywords in things. So unless you know about the chicken that soared, you're not going to find it on Amazon because you won't know the title to find. I remember 10 years ago when I was talking to business owners about getting websites, and I said, I looked, I didn't find you. And he said, yeah, I'm there on Google. You're a big fat liar. And I looked, but the thing is, if you looked for, we'll say Johnson gas station, yeah, you search for Johnson gas station, yeah, it's going to be #1 in Google. But people, when they're in a town and they have a flat tire or they run out of gas, they don't know that Johnson gas station exists. Now today, you can Google gas stations and it'll come up. But even at that point, keywords will help his gas station to come up higher and probably being the first or the second over his competition. So anyway, the keywords for this are today's fable. So if people are looking for fables, because I want this is a story like that. And then for finding your true destiny. And that's what I do. I help people find their destiny. I help people live their destiny, because otherwise you're going to be on your deathbed, and you're going to think, I could have spent more time working, or I should have spent more time away from my family, or would they rather say something like, you know what? I think I should have spent more time throwing paint on the canvas. That's something like what I would like to do more of. I wish I would spend more time bringing happiness to other people by playing guitar and having concerts and helping them that way. So I work on that. Now, today, if you're watching this at night and you think, okay, my whole day has been spent, my golden day, my hours have been spent, I'm going to bed now. So are you feeling a bit depressed because you didn't get things done? Are you feeling a little depressed because you didn't get the right things done? So I help people to figure out what their destiny is, what they love to do, and what they should be doing, so that at night before they go to bed, they can say, hey, thank you, God, thank you, universe, thank you that I was able to do what I was meant to do, what I was put on this earth to do. So anyway, that's a lot about life and legacy. But I'd like to let you know, click on the link down here, and you're going to be able to be part of my launch team. That is, if the book isn't published yet. And as part of the launch team, you're going to get a digital copy of this at no cost. Now, the first 100 people that are on my launch team, they will have their name in the thank you page, on the thank you page in the first edition of the book. So get to this link below as soon as you possibly can. Be one of the first 100 people on the launch team and get your name in the book, but be part of the launch team and help publish this, help make it aware when I do the first week. And then you'll get a digital copy and then some other cool things too. So you'll see that below. And then the other thing is, if you're watching this after the launch, I will probably have more relaunches, and what they'll be is for the revisions, but they'll also be for different discount weeks and things like that we have. So you're certainly going to be getting something from that too. If you see this video, click on the link, because I'll definitely have something for you. Then the other thing is, if you like this, subscribe below wherever it is on your page. So make it a great day, live your life, and leave a legacy. This is Terry Scott. Bye for now.